Welcome back to my relocation rebuild with the Oklahoma City Bison, and today we get our second ever game and our first road game in franchise history. We do have a slight problem at receiver. In the last episode, you guys know that we lost A.T. Perry during the preseason and he's going to miss the first few games, but during weekly training we also lost wide receiver Tylan Wallace. Wallace is our number one receiver when healthy, so D.D. Westbrook will move up to the number one spot for right now. Jalen Moore will play on the other side and Dylan Stoner should still be in the slot. We did get an upgrade for free safety James Wiggins, and he gets +2 to awareness, 1 to play rec, 1 to tackle, and 1 to zone coverage. We also got 1 for defensive end Jalen Redmond, and he gets +2 to awareness and +2 to finesse moves. In today's episode, we do get to see the number 1 overall pick from the previous draft, quarterback Bryce Young, who is a 74 overall. At running back, they have former Philadelphia Eagle Miles Sanders. At wide receiver, an 83 overall in Adam Thielen, a 77 in DJ Chark, and a 74 in Terrence Marshall. Tight ends, an 81 overall Hunter Henry, and backed up by 80 overall Hayden Hurst. Their offensive line's a 79 overall left tackle, a 73 overall guard, a 72 overall center, an 80 overall guard, and an 84 overall right tackle. On defense, at left end, they have a 73 overall. At right end's an 84 overall in Derek Brown. Defensive tackle is Shelby Harris, who's a 78, and Javon Kinlaw, who is a 70 overall. Outside linebacker is an 87 overall Brian Burns. Middle linebacker is an 85 overall Shaq Thompson. Right outside linebacker will be an 80 overall Frankie Louvu. At defensive back, they have an 83 overall in JC Horn, an 80 overall in Dante Jackson. Then at free safety, an 82 overall in Jeremy Chin, and at strong safety, an 84 in Von Bell. Being completely honest, last week we played a lot better than I expected us to, especially with Jake Haener playing quarterback. We only lost 28-17. We managed to score 2 touchdowns. Let's see if we can keep something like that going today. Well, not only is this our very first road game, it's our very first primetime game. We're playing on Monday Night Football. This is probably not going to go well on national television. We do get to see Bryce Young take the field first. He should come out in a shotgun formation with Miles Sanders in the backfield. He'll drop back to pass. He's going deep downfield. He's got a man for the first down, and that is Miles Sanders all the way to the 43. A 5-yard pass to Hayden Hurst on the next play results in a 2nd and 5. Young comes out under center. They'll give it to Miles Sanders, who goes to the outside, and he'll juke his way for the first down and finally get brought out of bounds at the 43-yard line of Oklahoma City. We had trouble stopping Derrick Henry last week. He went over 100 yards and I believe had 4 touchdowns, but now on 1st and 10, Young will roll out to the outside and go deep downfield, and that should have been intercepted. That was dropped by defensive back Raleigh Texada. Now still the 43-yard line for 2nd and 10. Young back in shotgun will take the snap, and a quick throw downfield caught by Thielen for the first down to the 26-yard line. That gain of 17 will lead to a 1st and 10. He lines up under center. Young will take the snap, play fake to Miles Sanders, and now throws to the outside. That'll be caught, and he's going to get the first down. Young comes back in shotgun. Miles Sanders is still the running back. He'll take the snap and look to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Sanders. He'll juke out one defender and get forced out. We were able to force him out for a loss of 1, so that sets up a 2nd and 11. Now Young out of shotgun will look to pass again. Rolling out, now throwing downfield. That'll be caught at the 14-yard line. That sets up a 3rd and 9 now for Carolina. Young comes back in shotgun. Can we hold him to a field goal attempt? He'll drop back to pass, roll out to the outside, throw on the run downfield. He's got a man, and that is a touchdown. No, he's brought down at the 1-yard line, but Terrence Marshall is injured, even though he doesn't really look like it. But it does set up a 1st and goal from inside the 1-yard line. It's a read option, and Young will keep himself, and he gets brought down inside the 1, but Perrion Winfrey is now injured. Young lines up under center. Miles Sanders is the running back. I would not expect him to be a power back, but they toss it to the outside, and he is brought down in the backfield. That is number 5. Which is going to be, I believe, DeMarco Jackson, our middle linebacker. He's actually a backup middle linebacker, but made the play there. Now 3rd and goal. He throws to the outside. That is caught, but immediately brought down at the 8-yard line, and they should kick a field goal. A good stand there by the defense. I honestly expected them to score, especially from the 1-yard line, but the kick is away, and they have a 3-0 lead. Now we get to see Jake Haener and the Oklahoma City offense take the field for the first time today. Last week, Haener actually played pretty solid, did not throw a touchdown, but only threw 1 interception. I fully expect us to count a little bit on the running backs today, so from the 21-yard line, Haener comes out under center. That is Kendre Miller in the backfield, and that's where we go with it. Never mind, play action, he is hit by Brian Burns in the backfield. I doubt we're going to get to run a lot of play action this season, so hopefully they don't call it too much. Now a 2nd and 17. From the 14-yard line, this time they give it to Kendre Miller, but he is hit in the backfield. Well, so far we've moved 10 yards backwards. It is 3rd and 20 from the 11-yard line. Will Haener actually look to throw deep on this play? Out of shotgun, he will drop back under heavy pressure, but it's a screen and that falls incomplete. The Panthers have moved into Bison territory, but it is now a 3rd and 9 from the 37-yard line. Young in shotgun will take the snap and look to pass. Standing in the pocket, has all the time in the world. He's going deep downfield, and that one will be deflected out of the air, I believe, by Armani Watts. So they will send out kicker Eddie Pinheiro for a 54-yard attempt to try to give themselves a 6-0 lead. The kick is away, and this one should be good. Never mind, I think he missed it wide left. They didn't miss a lot of field goals in last year's Madden, so I just got accustomed to them making everything. Now 1st and 10 for the Bison. Haener out of shotgun will throw downfield, and that bounces right off Dylan Stoner. Now a 2nd and 10. Haener comes back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back. From the 44-yard line, a quick throw downfield will be caught by D.D. Westbrook, and that will turn it into a 3rd and 3 in Carolina territory. From the 48-yard line, Haener lines up under center. We'll look to convert here. It's a play action to Kendre Miller. Now he's going downfield. He's got a man. That is a 1st down. That was backup tight end Briley Moore making the catch. Now a 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. He lines up under center. He takes the snap. It's a handoff to Kendre Miller right up the middle, and he will actually get some positive yards this time. That 7-yard run brings up a 2nd and 3 from the 29. Haener back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back. They take the snap and they give it to Puka, and he has nowhere to go. Can we convert and keep our drive moving here? From the 30-yard line, Haener back in shotgun. Kendre Miller is the running back again. He takes the snap, will drop back to pass, and he goes downfield. That one will be incomplete, intended for Braden Willis, but knocked out of his hand. So on 4th and 3, we will send out our kicker for about a 47-yard attempt. We will see if he can make this one to tie the game. The kick is away, and this one will be good. Carolina faces a 3rd and 1 on their next drive. Can we get them off the field here? It's a possible 3 and out. He takes a snap, hands off to Miles Sanders, who cuts back towards the middle of the field and has the 1st down. However, later on in the drive, it is 3rd and 12 for Carolina. From the 47-yard line, Young is going to go deep downfield, and that is into coverage, but he makes the catch. He slightly outran his man. Down to the 13 is DJ Chark. I believe it was Raleigh Texada getting burned on the play, but I could be wrong. Now from the 13-yard line, Young lines up under center. He takes the snap. It's a handoff to Miles Sanders up the middle, and he will fight his way all the way down to the 10. That brings up a 2nd and 7. Young will line up under center with Sanders still in the backfield. They will once again go to Miles Sanders. He goes up the middle, doesn't have much space, but now bounces it to the outside and will fight his way all the way down to the 5. That results in a 3rd and 3 from the 5-yard line. He comes out all alone in the backfield now. Young will take the snap and look to pass. He goes over the middle, and that is caught for a touchdown as they take the lead 10-3. The Bison face a possible 3 and out on their next drive. From the 21-yard line, Haener out of shotgun will drop back to pass. He goes to the outside. That one's going to be caught, I believe, by 83, which is going to be our other tight end. Never mind, that's receiver Jalen Moore. I still don't know this roster that well, and I apologize, but it's now 4th and 2, and we will punt this ball away. And we have our first play made in simulation. Defensive back Isaiah Brown gets a pick on 1st and 10, so we will take over at the 15-yard line of the Panthers. Obviously, I would love to watch that stuff, but I will take the turnover anytime. 1st and 10. Haener from shotgun will drop back, roll out to the outside, throw at the last second, and that'll be caught by Stoner out of bounds at the 9-yard line. He'll take the snap, once again looking to pass. Standing in the pocket, now rolling out, throwing on the run, and that one will just go out of bounds. Not a big fan of how much we are actually trying to throw the ball today. I'd love to actually count on our running backs a bit. 3rd and 4, Haener out of shotgun. A quick throw to the end zone and a diving touchdown from Braden Willis. We will tie this game up. And by the way, that is this franchise's first passing touchdown. Bryce Young faces a 3rd and 4 from the Bison 45. He comes back in shotgun. He'll look to pass again. A quick throw downfield will be caught for the 1st down, keeping their drive moving. An 8-yard run on the next play from Miles Sanders leads to a 2nd and 2. Young comes back in shotgun. Sanders is still the running back. Now the 30-yard line. A quick throw to the outside to a wide open Hayden Hurst, and he is all the way down to the 16. Just a couple plays later, it is now a 3rd and 1 from the 7. Young is back in shotgun. Miles Sanders is the running back. He'll take the snap and look to pass. A quick throw and another touchdown, this one to Adam Thielen. The Bison face a possible 3 and out again, and this time it's 3rd and 1 from their own 34. Haener will take the snap. A quick throw will be caught by Willis for the 1st down. Under 4 minutes to go in the half. Haener comes out under center from the 37. That is Kendre Miller at running back, but he'll drop back to pass again. A quick throw to the outside caught by Braden Willis, and he will turn that into about a 7-yard gain. Now Haener back in shotgun. Kendre Miller still the running back from the 44-yard line. He'll drop back to pass. Looking to go downfield. He throws it underneath. That is caught by Jalen Moore for the first down to the 49. An incomplete pass on the next play brings up a 2nd and 10 with 2:36 to go in the half. Haener out of shotgun. Well, looks to pass again. He's going deep downfield, and that is tipped out of the air. That was intended for Dylan Stoner. I like to see Haener being a little bit aggressive. Obviously needs to get a little more air under that. Now 3rd and 10. Haener once again going downfield. That one will be caught by D.D. Westbrook, who breaks a tackle and is brought down to the 34. Near the 2-minute warning here with 2:02 to go. Will we actually just wait for the warning? No, we won't. Haener will take the snap and look to pass. He throws over the middle to a wide open Jalen Moore, who will get brought down inside the 20. That would take us to the 2-minute warning. 1:55 to go in the half from the 17-yard line. He comes out with no one else in the backfield. It's a 5-wide set hit as he's throwing, but he finds Braden Willis down to the 10. That will bring up a 2nd and 3. Haener back in shotgun. Kendre Miller is the running back. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Another quick throw, and that one will fall incomplete as D.D. Westbrook got absolutely popped. That brings up a 3rd and 3. Haener back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back. Haener will take the snap and look to throw again. He goes to the outside but misses an open D.D. Westbrook. Are you kidding me? We will settle for a field goal try. This is about a 27-yard attempt, I believe. The kick is away, and it is good to make it 17-13. We may actually get the ball back in this half. There's 1:13 to go. They face a 3rd and 10. Young from under center will take the snap, handoff up the middle to Miles Sanders, and he will juke his way forward, getting close to the marker, but is ruled down a yard shy, so they will be punting this back to Oklahoma City. Let's see if we actually try to do anything before the end of the half. From the 16-yard line, out of shotgun, Haener will look to pass. He's going downfield. That one will be incomplete, intended for D.D. Westbrook. Haener's still back in shotgun. Kendre Miller is the running back, but he'll drop back to pass again. A quick throw downfield will be incomplete. That one intended for Dylan Stoner. And now we line up under center, so I imagine we will just give this one to Kendre Miller and just punt the ball back to Carolina, most likely going to halftime. Handoff to Miller, who goes up the middle and will actually get some positive yards here. A gain of 7, but we will punt the ball away. We do, however, get the ball to start the second half, so down by 4, we begin this drive at the 25-yard line. Haener back in shotgun. We'll give it to Kendre Miller, who tries to find a space up the middle, but will be brought down for just a 2-yard gain. Miller only has 4 carries today. I don't know why our play caller has been calling so many passes. It's 2nd and 8 now. From the 27-yard line, it's a play fake to Kendre Miller. Now he throws deep downfield, but overthrows the receiver. Haener was not playing this bad last week. We are definitely seeing his ratings this week. Now 3rd and 8 from the 27. Haener will drop back to pass, and he throws this one to the outside. That will be caught by Willis, but he can't get the first down before going out of bounds. 4th and 4. We'll see if the defense can force this 3 and out. It is 3rd and 3 from the 31. Young is under center. It's a handoff to Miles Sanders to the outside, and he will be brought down to bring up a 4th and 1. And I believe that was Armani Watts making the tackle. We'll jump into the next Bison drive. It is 3rd and 4 from the Panthers 41. Haener is back in shotgun with 2 running backs in the backfield. He'll take the snap. It's a quick pass to the outside, caught by Puka Williams, but he gets no blocking. That will result in a 4th and 3. It would not be a 3 and out this time, but we would still get the offense off the field. It's 3rd and 7 from their own 33. It's a play fake to Sanders. Now dropping back under pressure, gets rid of it the last second. Deep downfield, that's tipped and falls incomplete. But there is a flag. Is it going to be roughing the passer? No, it's pass interference on the defense. An automatic first down. Young now back in shotgun again with Miles Sanders in the backfield still. From the 22, he'll take the snap and looks to pass. He throws this one to the outside, and that one should have been a pick 6 on the play, dropped by Isaiah Bolden. Bryce Young lines up under center here. Hand off to Miles Sanders, who goes to the outside, gets the first down, will be brought down to the 18. But it does keep their drive alive. So now Young comes back out in shotgun, still with Sanders in the backfield. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Standing back in the pocket, steps up, throws on the run, caught by Thielen, but he paid for that one. That ended up being a 4-yard gain for the Panthers now. Young back in shotgun, will take the snap, another handoff to Sanders up the middle, and he will get brought down to the 10-yard line. The Panthers face a 3rd and 2. If we can hold them to a field goal try, it's still a 1-score game, but Bryce Young is going to audible here. Never really seen this in Madden 24 yet, but he stays in a shotgun formation. Adam Thielen now at the top of your screen. Young will drop back. A quick throw over the middle and caught for the first down. First and goal from the 3. The defense has already made one pretty good stand today. Can we do it again? Young from under center. Hands off to Miles Sanders. And Sanders will juke his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Oklahoma City facing a possible 3 and out. This time it's 3rd and 10 from our own 25. Haener back in shotgun near the end of the 3rd quarter. He takes a snap and there's a blitz coming. He's going to get sacked by Brian Burns again. On the Panthers' next drive, we now jump into the fourth quarter. It is 3rd and 10. A touchdown drive here would pretty much seal the game away. They toss it to Sanders, and he is hit immediately, but there is a flag. What is this going to be? Please be holding. Holding on the offense. So we will decline that, and they settle for a field goal. So we're not completely dead in this game yet, but we're going to need the offense to wake up. The kick is away, and it is good, making it 27-13. We come out of the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10 with 9:10 to play in the game. Hayner back in shotgun. Kendre Miller is the running back. We start with a handoff to Miller up the middle, and he will get brought down to the 31. Hayner back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back from the 31-yard line still. He'll take the snap. A quick throw to the outside will be caught and knocked out of Dylan Stoner's hands. That sets up a 3rd and 4. Kendre Miller is the running back here. Hayner will take the snap and look to pass. He's going to go deep down the left side, and that one will be incomplete, but there is a flag. I think my voice kind of died there for a second, but the penalty will be a pass interference on Carolina. We will obviously take that. Now in Panthers territory from the 46-yard line. We come out with a handoff to Kendre Miller up the middle, and he will get brought down to the 41. That results in a 2nd and 4. Hayner back in shotgun again. Puka Williams is now the running back. We'll take the snap, and a quick throw over the middle is caught by Willis for the easy first down. A 1-yard run from Puka Williams on the next play brings up a 2nd and 9. Now Hayner back in shotgun. Williams is still the running back. He'll take the snap, and he quickly throws downfield. That's caught by D.D. Westbrook, who will fight for the first down to the 24-yard line. Hayner back in shotgun again. Puka Williams is the running back still. About 6.5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He throws downfield. That'll be caught, and that's Braden Willis for about a gain of 9. Hayner back in shotgun. Kendre Miller still the running back. We have 3 tight ends on the field, I believe. We give it to Miller, and Miller will get down inside the 10. That leads to a 1st and goal now from the 9-yard line. Hayner from under center. 5.5 minutes to play. Kendre Miller is the running back, and that's where we go with it. And he goes up the middle and will spin his way down to the 5. But now Kendre Miller is injured, which is obviously not what we want to see. 2nd and goal. Puka Williams is in at running back now. From the 5-yard line, it's a play fake to Williams to the end zone and a touchdown to D.D. Westbrook. We have made this a 1-score game, 27-20. Now we need a stop from the defense. It's 1st and 10 from the 27. Young back in shotgun. We'll take the snap, hand off to Miles Sanders right up the middle for a huge gain to start the drive, and he has the first down. One of our defensive linemen was injured on the play, so it does stop the clock for us. 5:20 to play. Young back in shotgun. Will actually drop back to pass here. He goes down the middle, and that is incomplete. Still at the 39-yard line. Young is back in shotgun. Sanders is the running back. We're bringing a blitz, and he is sacked on the play, and that is number 5, which is going to be DeMarco Jackson. Now a 3rd and 16. Young out of shotgun. Will drop back to pass. We cannot let them convert this. Young is going to run to the outside and throw it away at the last possible second, but Oklahoma City is getting the ball back. We will see where we take over following the punt. The punt is away, and we will get to field this one about the 25-yard line, and he'll bring it up and get brought down about the 29. So out comes rookie quarterback Jake Hayner with a chance to tie the game. Can we pull this one off? Hayner out of shotgun. Will drop back to pass, and Hayner's going to go downfield. That one will be caught for the first down. I believe that is Briley Moore. It does get us a first down to the 41-yard line. Now Hayner comes out under center. Puka Williams is the running back, but he'll drop back to pass, and they just flip forward to Braden Willis, and he'll get brought down for a gain of about 6 yards here. The clock is still running. Both teams have all 3 timeouts from the 47-yard line. Hayner lines up under center. It's a play action to Puka. Now he throws over the middle and caught by Stoner, but that was a hospital pass, a textbook definition of it. The drop leads to a 3rd and 4. Hayner back in shotgun again. Puka Williams still at running back. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He's going deep downfield, and that one will be caught by Jalen Moore inside the 30. About 3 minutes to play here in the game. From the 26-yard line, he comes back in shotgun again. Puka Williams is still the running back. Hayner will take the snap. Looking to pass, dropping farther back, now throwing underneath. That's caught by D.D. Westbrook, and he gets planted at the 22. It leads to a 2nd and 5. Hayner back in shotgun again. Puka Williams still the running back. 2:25 to play. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Standing back in the pocket, has a bit of time, goes to the outside. That is caught by Puka and immediately brought down. That would take us to the 2-minute warning. So now it's 3rd and 4 from the 21. Hayner back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. He throws downfield. That one is incomplete, intended for Dylan Stoner. He couldn't hold on through contact. So the game could come down to this. It's 4th and 4. From the 21-yard line, we need this conversion. Hayner will take the snap, dropping farther back under pressure. He's going to the end zone. There is a flag though, a massively overthrown ball, but what is the penalty? Personal foul, roughing the passer on Carolina, an automatic first down. That would move us up to the 10-yard line, and then Puka Williams would get a 4-yard run. Now Hayner out of shotgun, will drop back. He goes downfield and gets intercepted in the end zone. Well, that is pretty soul-crushing. Now 1st and 10 with 1:31 to go. We do have all 3 timeouts. It's a handoff to Miles Sanders, and Sanders goes up the middle for about a 3-yard gain. We do burn our first timeout. Now a 2nd and 7. Young lines back up under center. I imagine this is going right back to Sanders. It's a handoff to the outside. He has some pretty solid blocking, but eventually gets brought down for just a 1-yard gain. That looked like solid blocking at first. Now a 3rd and 6 from the 24. Young will actually drop back to pass here. Standing back in the pocket, he steps up. He's going to take off and get the first down himself, and that should secure the game for Carolina. We almost fought back in this one. Final score 27-20. We had a chance to tie the game, and rookie quarterback Jake Hayner throws a bad interception in the end zone. Obviously, this team is really full of rookies. We're going to make some rookie mistakes this year. We had a chance to tie the game. Did not work out. We fall to 0-2, but we're going to look to move on. Final stats for today, Jake Hayner goes 24 for 42, 217 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. That's not really the amount I want to be throwing the ball. Running the ball, Kendre Miller went 11 for 37. Hopefully we can see what his injury is. Puka Williams 4 for 7 yards, and then receiving, Braden Willis 8 for 50 and a touchdown. D.D. Westbrook 6 for 66 and a touchdown. A pair of Sooners found the end zone. Jalen Moore actually played really well, filling in for Tylan Wallace. So hopefully we get Tylan Wallace back next week. And then over on defense, DeMarco Jackson led the team in tackles with 10. Actually had 12 total tackles. Tackles for loss goes to DeMarco Jackson with 4. And we got 1 interception from DeMarco Jackson. Now let's see how Bryce Young played for the Panthers. He went 23 for 38, 225, 2 touchdowns and a pick. On the ground, Miles Sanders 30 carries for 137 yards and a touchdown. Just an insane day from him. And then receiving, no one really gashed us. Adam Thielen seemed to be their best one, 5 for 59 in a score. And then Shee Smith also found a touchdown. I would like to think that Braden Willis definitely earned this upgrade point after the game. He gets +1 to agility, 2 to awareness, 1 to catching, 2 to short route running, and 1 to speed. Another player that definitely earned this upgrade is DeMarco Jackson, +1 to change of direction, 1 to man coverage, 2 to play rec, 1 to tackle, and 1 to zone coverage. Running back Kendre Miller is no longer on the injury list, but defensive tackle Perrion Winfrey will be. He is going to miss the next 5 weeks. Now, I have not simulated to the next week, so he's only going to miss the next 4 weeks, but it still sucks to lose a guy like him because I believe he is our best defensive tackle. Now that we've gotten through a couple of the things that I really wanted to see, like our first home game, our first away game, our first rushing touchdown, and our first passing touchdown, in the next episode, we will probably start going through multiple games an episode, at least for Season 1. I want to get through at least maybe 2 to 3 games next episode. We will definitely still watch one, but we're going to sim some, and if it's close near the end of those games, we will be jumping in. But that's something to worry about in the next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you next time.